Hello everyone, I am Shaurya Panpatte and today we are going to make a website that adds, subtracts, multiplies and divides two numbers that you input yourself using JavaScript. So I've already opened a folder in Visual Studio Code, so we're going to get started. So I'm going to do doc type HTML. I'm going to put in now I'm going to end this tag. I'm going to end it. Now I'm going to make the body tag and end it. I'm going to make an input type equals number, so we won't be able to input text, and the ID will be first num. So this ID will actually help us in making the JavaScript website. So now I'm going to end this. And I'm going to make enter first number. Yeah. Now I'm going to end input, the input slash input. I'm going to end this input tag, and I'm going to add a break tag and one more break tag, and then I'm going to copy this, Command C, Command V. Now here the ID will be second num. Now also here will be enter second number. Now I'm going to add a button tag, button type button on click. Instead of alert like in the last video, I'm going to do a function and it's going to be addNum. So we will do this in JavaScript. addNum, end it. Now I'm going to end this and give this I'm going to make it a plus sign. Now wait, why is it red? I'm going to rewrite this. Button type, wait, now this button type is button. Now on click addNum, and I'm going to give this a plus sign. Now I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it 3 more times. So now instead of addNum, I'm going to make it subtract num. Make this a subtraction sign. Make this a asterisk and make this a slash. Now add subtract num, multiply num, and divide num. Now after this, I'm going to add this h1 tag. I'm going to put an ID like we did for the input. ID will be result. I'm going to make it answer will appear here. Now after this, I'm going to make, after the body, I'm going to add a script tag for JavaScript. Now I'm going to do variable or var a is equal to I have to add a function addNum, bracket, and then I'm going to make this curly bracket, and inside this I'm going to add variable or var a is equal to document dot get element by id. It gets the element by the ID, and I'm going to put the ID which is first num. Now dot value, so it takes out the value of the element. So now I'm going to make this, and now I'm going to add this, and so I'm going to add a is equal to parse int a. So what happens? So when we input when we input any number in this, it considers it as a string. But this this line of code changes the variable a into a integer value, so it will add properly. Instead of do 10 plus 10 is equal to 10, it will do 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So now I'm going to do var b is equal to document.get element by id second num dot value and b equals parse int b. Now I'm going to add a variable var c is equal to a plus b, and then I'm going to do document dot get element by id result dot inner HTML. So inner HTML helps us to change the HTML inner, like the text of that element. So now I'm going to add equals to double quotes the sum of space plus a plus, if we put this a in the double quotes, then it will consider it as a string. So we don't want that. We don't want the sum of a plus b is equal to c. We want the sum of suppose 10 and 10 is equal to 20. So now a plus double quotes space and space plus b plus is equal to space, one space here, plus c. Now we'll save this and then we'll open this with live server. So now I'll do 10 and 10 and we add 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. So now if I hadn't added this parseInt a and parseInt b, I'll just save this. Now look what happens. Now if I do 10 and 10, it will show 10 back because it's a string and it can't add string. I'll just add it together. So now I'll just add this back. Now I'll copy this whole function, command C, and I'll paste this 3 more times, 1 2 3. So now instead of addNum, I'm going to add subtractNum, and here I'm going to add minus. Now I'm going to make this difference, and I'm going to make this multiply num, and I'm going to put an asterisk, and here is going to be product, and this last one is going to be obviously div. Now a /b and the quotient of. Now if we save this, now it's reloaded. So if I do 10, just 15 and 15 plus is obviously equal to 30. Now if I subtract it, we'll get 0, multiplied we'll get 2 to 5, and if we divide it, we'll get 1. So that was the website. Thank you all for watching. Peace.